Well, welcome to Random and Desperate. Now today we're off to our favourite place. We're off to sunny Blackpool, well hopefully sunny Blackpool. And I know you like these little adventures on the way there, on the way to our journey, because I've been told it's like you're accompanying us to our little weekend away. So come and join us on this special adventure. I'm not going alone. And she has returned once again, Auntie Ethel, who's going to join us on this adventure. But first, what I'm going to do, I'm going to go to, it's called Alan's Bakery in Hornshaw, and they do an amazing pie. I know it's only 8 o'clock in the morning, but I need something to fill Random up. And this is interesting fact, folks. I give up all the sugary drinks, which is Lucasade and Coke, because I'm putting too much weight on. So come and join me on this little adventure on the way to Blackpool. We're going to go to Hornshaw, and then we're going to get the train from Guybridge to Manchester, and Manchester to Blackpool. And I want you to follow us and enjoy it, like you always do. Right folks, before we go on our trip, before we go on the train, I'm just going to pop into Alan's Bakery. It's one of my favourite bakeries, and when I always do this journey, I always do this adventure, this is where I go, the starting point of here, Alan's Bakery, a proper old-fashioned bakery served by normal people. We'll go in here. Morning. Can I have a bacon muffin, please, with brown sauce? I was going to have a pie, actually.
What, you having bacon or what?
Bacon muffin, brown.
Just a bacon?
Yeah.
I'll have bacon in there. I'll just have bacon.
Check out them cakes there. We've also got pies, which are made fresh.
Yeah. Where are you off today?
It's alright. We're going to Blackpool today. Blackpool for a couple of days.
Those cakes there, I'd have the one with the custard.
Oh, that one?
Yeah.
Is that your favourite?
Yeah, rather than the cream.
Yeah.
I like egg custard as well.
Just think, we're going to have all this stuff when we get to Blackpool,
I like
aren't
the
we?
ones, and then those are like the custards on.
Oh, yeah.
Cream.
Yeah. Because folks, the next video, what we're going to do, we're going to go into the ballroom, and we have had tea for two and a glass of Prosecco, which I'm looking forward to, and I'm going to film all the experience. I just want to show you what they put at the bottom.
Oh, random.
Yeah.
Random and desperate.
That's
it.
it.
That's not what you call
There you
them.
go.
Cheers, Alex.
My fellow fans, right, we've got round about 15 minutes to get to the train station. That's when our adventure will begin.
Have a big breakfast tomorrow.
Exactly. Say a nice flat muffin.
Nice.
Can't beat it, can you? Oh, God.
Rubbish.
It's in the pocket.
I'll put it in the bin.
Alright, thank you very much.
Otherwise it'll end up chucked somewhere.
Well folks, we're now at the train station in Guybridge. We're just waiting for the train to come and take us on our first bit of the journey, which we're going to Manchester, Piccadilly, and from then that's where we're going to Blackpool. But I do have a car, I must admit I do have a car, but I never like travelling by car. I always like travelling on public transport. It gives you the essence of what people used to do when they used to go on the holidays, when they used to go on random trips. They just catch the Great British Train.
It's a better carbon footprint.
It is. But if you are going anywhere, just try it once. go on an adventure. All you need is a backpack, sandwiches, can of beer, and you're away for the day. You're not worrying about parking your car, paying silly amounts of money. Parking it was £5 or £6, probably £10 a day. Then you're worried if it gets damaged, where you're going to park it. There's none of that stress. You've got to take life as general. You've got to take it as, make your life stress-free as possible, because that's what I do. That's the way I live. I make my life easy as possible by doing simple things like catching the train and enjoying the experience with people instead of being alone in your car. Might as well. No. After you. Sit here.
Oh, that one.
No, do it.
What have I got then?
Well folks, we're not on here for long, and it's around about 10 minutes before we get to Piccadilly. I just want to do a quick shout out because one of my fans wants me, a young lad who likes fishing, so I'm going to give a shout out to Fishing with Ginge. Off we go. Let's go for an adventure. I tell you what, Auntie Apple, I wouldn't have the patience for kids now, would you? Oh, no.
Not this many.
Oh.
I have to say yes because I've got grandkids.
Right.
If I go out on my own, I don't mind if I go out with them, but when I'm not out with my grandkids, I don't want other kids.
Yeah.
So I like when I'm still of their mind, because I've gone, you know, you go out with them, but when you go...
Imagine going to the pub with them.
You wouldn't, would you? And Wetherspoons are all having kids' meals and there's 20 tables there.
I got to go find it really sure quickly, I remember again, but I said Nelson Mandela, which is dead.
Well, here we are folks, like many times before, we're at Piccadilly, and where we're going now, we're going to go to platform 14, catch the train back home. What I call it home is where I'm well known for, Blackpool, the most exciting place in the world, and I mean that folk. I've got a passion for the place and I always return home where I belong. And one day, maybe, I'm going to retire, settle down there. Sounds like a plan. Well, this is what I like about Manchester, to be honest with you. As well as being mired for money, but that's how it is. I don't mind giving people money because I always think I want to go to heaven when my time comes. So that's why people are hungry. There's a gentleman out there and he said to me, have you got some money and something to eat? I will give him a couple of quid. It don't really cost much, and one day, hopefully, when my time comes, I go up there. You're going up there?
No, I've got to well, it's warmer. I don't believe it at all.
But I do like Manchester. I don't do many videos about Manchester, but even the Piccadilly, the way you saw that piano playing, something different, something unique, and it gets people. And if you especially have that special skill, it's a lost skill that, of playing the piano. What can you play? What are you good at?
I played the recorder once.
Oh, when you was a kid?
Yeah, I could do Three Blind Mice. I did learn to the violin.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. Not very good.
Oops. I don't know. What would you say you're good at in life? So when you go up there and let's just say God's there, do we believe in all that stuff?
I don't believe in all that stuff.
But if he does and he's there, let's just say he's there, table and chairs, and he has a notepad and it says anti-Ethel.
Anti-Ethel, sorry.
Famous for...
Come to the wrong hotel, get back down them stairs.
I don't think that. I think you're a lovely person. I think they'll say, up you go.
Nah.
Up you go. So this is where we're going now, folks. We're just heading towards platform 14. Was that Harry Potter, that platform?
13 and 3/4.
Oh, right, okay. Just going on platform 14 and we're going to Blackpool North. I always get excited when I go on these journeys. We better go to the toilet before.
My age can't
Now here we are, folks. We're at Piccadilly. Now when it's busy like this, always go to the front to get the best seats in the house, because people always crowd right in the middle, and that usually is full. So round about here is a perfect spot to get the best seats of the house. Now I've stopped there, folks. I have stopped there, but check that out. That was ages ago when I stopped in that building. It used to be called the McDonald's building there. Must be at least a couple of years ago when I started these YouTube adventures. And look at us now. Look at us now. It's amazing how life changes. So always have hope, people. Things do change for the better. Now when I stopped in there, I was probably the lowest point of my life, and that's why I started this YouTube adventure. And 2 years later, things are looking brighter. I've got 7,000 followers. I've got a beautiful fiance. I've got a good friend who's next to me, Auntie Ethel, and I'm going away every single month. So things do change, but have faith, folks. Have faith, and always look after this. See, I've had no Lucy say yet, have I? I've had no sugary drink. I'm doing well. Doing well.
Service is Blackpool North service and not the Liverpool Line Street service. Once again, this is for Blackpool North.
Who wants to go to Liverpool?
Oh, all them fans. Hey, there's a son subscribe.
Alright, okay.
And what about Knickerbocker Glory? He's from
Well, okay.
Well, we're on the train, folks.
Okay.
Right.
I apologise.
And we're off to Blackpool. Well, folks, I have give up Lucasade, I give up Coke, I give up sugary drinks, and I am now on like a water fest, which is helping, to be honest with you. I have lost about half a stone, and my skin is improving. Because I can't keep, because what made me give up all these energy drinks, a good friend of mine had a heart attack, and it did scare me, and it made me look at my life and my lifestyle, and these energy drinks are no good for you. They are toxin in a bottle. So that's why I'm having a water fest, and I can see the improvements, even it's been only 4 days.
Arriving at Deansgate. Mind the gap between the train and the platform.
I suppose if you're working there, then this is it if you work.
Of course it is. Because everywhere you look, folks, there's just skyscrapers after skyscrapers in Manchester. But where do you park all your cars? I couldn't live in Manchester. I like it a little bit more quieter.
Suburban.
Suburban, yeah. Where would you like to retire if you had a choice? If you had unlimited funds?
Nowhere in the UK.
Something like Spain or something?
Yeah, I don't know. probably.
Have a nice Spanish waiter.
No, I don't want Spanish waiter. I want to retire and do what I want. Get a nice little villa somewhere, then the grandkids can come over for their holidays. Because by the time I retire, they'll be old enough to fly on their own.
A pool or something.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, my own little villa, my own little thingy, my own little pool. That's right.
Do you go on the lottery?
No.
Oh, right.
So the chances of winning are nil, aren't they? So you need to win it.
Yeah, you've got a dream. You've got a dream. It's nice to have a dream, isn't it?
Yeah.
Even if it doesn't come true. Now, folks, because we're on the journey, I'm going to tell you the future videos, what are coming up, what we got planned in Blackpool. I know you're probably saying to yourself, you must be running out of ideas to do. Well, I am slowly. Now, when we get off the train, we are going to go to the ballroom where we're going to have afternoon tea for 2, which is a one video, and then we're stopping at the Norbreck Castle for a night, which will be another video. So apparently it's improved just a little bit, and I know it's cheap, but I want to do the experience where a lot of you go. Apparently the breakfast is really nice and the rooms are okay. I think it's cost about 100 quid, but you'll see that in another video. And then the next day we're going to Fleetwood, and we're stopping in a hotel which I've already stopped in years and years ago, which is Euston. I think it's called the North Euston Hotel. We're out on the seafront of Fleetwood. We're going to the Fleetwood markets, we're going to the Fleetwood Museum, we're having Fleetwood fish and chips, and don't worry folks, there will be a Fleetwood pub crawl round the streets of Fleetwood and looking around the town itself, because I've not really covered I've done a little bit of Fleetwood, but I want to cover quite a lot of it this time, so that's why we're going to spend a full day there and try and get as much content in as possible. But up to now it's been a pleasurable trip. We had a bit of an issue when we got on the train with all them kids, but it's school holidays when I'm filming this. They're probably excited to go on an adventure of their own. But if you ever in Aldenshaw, try Alan's Bakery. It's one of the nicest baking butties I've ever had. It's Auntie. Yeah.
Very nice.
Yeah. And they do know Random and Desperate. So what I'm going to do now, I'll probably do a little tiny bit more content on the journey, on the adventure to Blackpool, but I'm going to sit, chill, relax and do something what everyone should do, talk. So I'll see you probably, we'll have a last bit of a conversation when we get off in my favourite town in the entire universe. Are you tired, Auntie Ethel?
Yep.
Which is Blackpool.
I only see one 6 o'clock in the day and at 8 in the morning.
I didn't get you up this morning.
I had to set the alarm for 6 o'clock.
Alright, okay.
You were picking me up at 7:15.
I was up anyway.
Well, I bloody wasn't. Well, I was. I set my alarm.
It'll be worth it. Get you out.
It's alright, I've got to get up early next week anyway.
Alright.
Well, they get back from the airport about 4 o'clock in the morning and she hasn't got her keys again.
It's a daughter, by the way.
Yeah.
Going visiting.
My lovely daughter. I've not given another set.
The next station stop is Bolton.
Bolton? Is that where Warburton's from?
Mind the gap
Oh, I didn't
between
know
the
that.
train and the
Well,
platform.
where the factory is. Well, I'm assuming it's still. Well, it must be because the advert's still out on Bolton on them. So they won't have moved it, I don't think.
So it's Bolton.
Can't beat Warburton's crumpets.
Oh, I like them.
I've tried all sorts. I've tried Aldi's own, Asda's own, Tesco's own, whatever.
I like
But I
them.
pay the price to get Warburton's crumpets.
Oh, potato cakes. Well,
Now, I'm not a fan of potato
Oh, yeah.
cakes. I'm a fan of potato
I like potato cakes with crumbly cheese right in the middle. You like your cheese? Crumbly cheese, one of my favourite ones. Not moving yet. There we go. This is Bolton Station, by the way, folks.
Welcome aboard this northern service to Blackpool North. The next station stop is Lostock.
Well, folks, we thought we were safe, but we're surrounded by brats, aren't we? Not that bad. They're not that bad. You see the tower, folks? There it is. In all its glory.
Oh, it's so cool as well.
I know, loads of it.
Oh, yeah.
Blackpool, Random and Antiafo is coming back. They're coming home to drink the golden nectar. Welcome to school holidays.
Yes.
You got any hangovers?
No.
We'll have to have alcohol. Why do they make some daft noises, these kids?
Because they can. Because they're just daft kids.
It's like us when we've had a few fights. I thought it's in reverse, really. Yeah. Right, folks, we've arrived at Blackpool. We're just getting into the station now. There's Sainsbury's just there. And we're home. Blackpool North. On the kids' train. But it is summer holiday, folks. Well, it is what it is. There's a local pub.
Blackpool North, where this train turns.
Well, here we are, folks. We're at Blackpool North, and that's the end of the adventure. I hope you enjoyed this little tour, this little being on the kids' bus, the kids' train, but it is summer holiday, folks. So thanks for watching. In the next video, what we're going to do, we're going to go for afternoon tea at the ballroom. So I'll see you again next time for whenever the adventure awaits. Well, the last little bit of the adventure, folks, Auntie Ethel has dragged me into a pub, and it's only
That's
11
not exactly
o'clock.
true. Random. It was your
Why?
idea.
Well, you said yes.
No, you suggested it. Excuse me.
What?
Dear Matt.
Oh, sorry, mother. Sorry, mother.
Thank you.
So, this last little bit of the adventure. Thanks very much for watching the journey of Random and Desperate and Auntie Ethel on the train journey to Blackpool. Cheers, folks. Golden nectar.